Welcome to the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show from Republic Tiger Sports. We'll look ahead at tonight's matchup, hear from Coach Tim Brown, and get you ready for tonight's game. And now, the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show. It's a big Friday night in the COC. The Tigers are in Joplin to take on 4-1 Joplin Eagles. And this is a battle of teams with only 5 losses on the season. Should be a great one, and we talked to Tim Brown about what to expect coming up after this on our Absolute Roofing pregame show. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Heinz Street Pharmacy delivers prescriptions right to your door, and they can often save you money compared to what you're paying at the big box pharmacies. And their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, too. Heinz Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Penninger Chevrolet has sweet deals going on now with new 2019 Silverado Crew Cabs priced as low as $29,120. Check out the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever and choose a new Crew Cab starting at just $29,120. Or choose discounts up to $12,000 off new 2019 Chevy Tahoes, the perfect blend of upscale comfort and powerful capability. Get your new Tahoe at Penninger Chevrolet with up to $12,000 off. So find new roads in Republic or view the complete inventory at PenningerChevrolet.com.
Hashtag Kasasa. Hashtag Mid-Missouri Bank.
What you doing?
Taking a Kasasa selfie.
Kasasa selfie?
Yeah, when I get Kasasa cash back at Mid-Missouri Bank, I take a Mid-Mo Kasasa selfie.
You do take a lot of selfies.
Right. When I get cash back for lunch break debit card swipes, Mid-Mo Kasasa selfie. When I get cash back for weekend debit card swipes,
let me guess, Mid-Mo Kasasa selfie?
Mid-Missouri Bank is building the community bank of the future in the Ozarks today. Visit midmobank.com, member FDIC.
David Brazil alongside Coach Tim Brown as we get set for a big COC game in Joplin. The Tigers take on the Eagles. Republic 5-0 in the conference, Joplin 4-1. And Joplin is a team that you watch them play and you can understand why they are so good and so hard to handle.
Yeah, definitely. They're one of the most athletic teams in Southwest Missouri, and they can go to other parts of the state and not be lacking in athleticism. It's a group that's had a lot of success, not only on the basketball court, but the football field. And we need to try to make sure we make them make basketball plays tonight and have to execute and try to keep the game for them out of transition and out of the lane.
What do you do to keep them having to make what you call them basketball plays?
It's going to be important for us to take care of the basketball, to execute, not get assists for some of their baskets, take good shots, and then defensively follow our game plan and our schemes that we have to try to eliminate that with some of our closeouts and help assignments. So it's going to be a tall task, but this group seem to always step up to the challenge. The bigger the challenge, the better this group plays, and hopefully that comes into place tonight.
What's been the attitude since the game Tuesday, as you know, kind of knew this was looming? What have they been like?
Yeah, we took a little extra time to prepare for them on Wednesday and started working on our game plan Wednesday. Usually Wednesday's the day where we kind of focus on ourselves, and Thursday, the day before, we start focusing on our opponent. And we spent a lot of time Wednesday kind of getting prepped for this. And so our guys, I think they're mentally engaged, and hopefully we can back that up tonight.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet customers' needs with a level of service and communication no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save. Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Southern Sun Electric's a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, or in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Gymnasium of Joplin High School.
Big crowd, great atmosphere at Joplin High School, great arena. And it is going to be a rockin' night in Joplin as two of the best teams in Southwest Missouri square off in a match with championship implications. The Tigers 5-0 in the conference and Joplin 4-1. And the Tigers have a rough stretch ahead. They still haven't played Joplin. They get them tonight. They've got Nixa next Tuesday. Ozark still looming on the schedule. And it's going to be a tough road down the stretch for the Tigers, but they get serious about it tonight as they take on the Eagles. We'll let you listen in as we prepare for the national anthem and starting lineups before this one.
The Tigers of Republic, Missouri. We'd like to ask you to stand as the Joplin High School band plays our national anthem.
Homecoming night at Joplin, so they'll be especially geared up if the game's not enough, and it's going to be a tough task ahead for the Tigers. Republic is 17-5. Joplin is 15-5. Joplin's lone loss in the conference was to Nixa, and that kind of an anomaly. Nixa beat them 69-39, completely blew them out. And then they turned around, Joplin did, and beat Ozark 79-69 earlier this week. Ozark actually beat Nixa. So you just never know what's going to happen on any given night in the COC. And here are starting lineups.
At guard, 5'11" freshman, number 2, Alani Askew. At guard, 6'1" senior, number 1, Race Looney. At guard, 6'2" senior, number 12, Joe Rexroth. And at forward, 6'1" senior, number 21, Will Berry. Head coach for the Republic Tigers is Tim Brown, assisted by Ryan Tucker, Tony Armstrong.
Joplin going to play their hype video as introductions get underway. And as I mentioned, they are 4-1 in the conference. So they have lost to Nixa, beaten Ozark, and this kind of the third of the big three, just off the top of my head, that they're going to have to face. So they've got a big part of their tough part of this conference schedule out of the way, especially after tonight, and Republic just beginning. Earlier this week, Republic beat Willard, and that moved them to 5-0 in conference play. The JV team won that one as well, and they won tonight, 73-51. The Republic boys JV is still undefeated. The Republic girls JV lost their first game of the season at Willard the other night, and then they rebounded. All three teams on the girls' side won here on this same floor last night, and it was a lopsided night in all three games. Ended up being a 49-point victory for the varsity team. 69-20 was the final. It was kind of an interesting night. Joplin made 5 three-pointers. That was the only 5 field goals they made all night. They did not score inside the three-point arc other than a couple of free throws. And here are your starting lineups for Joplin. So the starters for Joplin: Westmoreland, Allen, Hafer, Tash, and Isaiah Davis. Not a big team. Biggest starter, 6'3", Tommy Hafer, but athletic, can jump out of the gym. Watched a few of their highlights against Ozark. There were multiple dunks that night, and I'm sure they'll get their share tonight, but Tigers will try to limit that. Tim Brown, you heard him say before the game started, he wants them to have to make basketball plays. Doesn't want it to be a track meet. And he wants to force them into the half court. He's had some success with that in big games before, and we'll see what the Tigers can pull off tonight. And we've already got, official wants Drew McMillan and Zach Westmoreland up on the circle. And Joplin controls the tip, and they've got the ball first. Right wing Hafer gives it to Allen. He's going to put up a three. He missed it. And a rebound inside to Isaiah Davis. Double pump and follows it up and in. And Davis puts Joplin on top. Offensive board, something that Tim Brown is not going to like, and something the Tigers are going to have to limit if they're going to have success here tonight. Looney against man-to-man defense for Joplin. These two teams have fought some wars lately. Tim Brown mentioned it on the show this week, and it was 2 years ago that Joplin knocked Republic out in the district game. That was at Neosho, and ended the season early for the Tigers. Last year, Tigers got a little bit of revenge in district play. Rexroth just inside the arc, steps to the lane, floats it up over the defender and in. Joe Rexroth has 2, and we are tied at 2. Down at the other end, and then a feed out on the arc, into the corner, and the Eagles reset. Right wing Davis. Davis to Hafer. Back to Davis. Puts up a three, and he hit it. Isaiah Davis makes it 5-2. Well, when you got a guy built like Davis, he is a fire hydrant down there, and he's putting up threes. He is impressive. Tigers being patient, and they want to make Joplin guard. Looney goes in the lane. Floater is no good off the back iron. Askew steps in and gets the rebound and throws it out to McMillan, and then they swing it around to Rexroth. Shot fake. He's cut off and pulls it out on the dribble. 5:48 left to go. And he loses the ball. Tigers turn it over. Down at the other end, we've got a block against Race Looney. Didn't quite get back. And we'll take a look at it again, and I think that's probably the right call.
Republic number 1, Race Looney, his first foul, first team foul.
Looney was still sliding there. And got called for the foul, so Westmoreland goes to the line. Trying to build on a 5-2 lead for Joplin. Joplin built a 17-point lead against Ozark, blew it, and then pulled away to win by 10. And that was earlier this week. First free throw is no good by Zach Westmoreland, the 6'1 senior. Westmoreland, Tash, Davis, those names sound familiar. It's from the football game that the Tigers played on homecoming night for them during football season. Another offensive board, that one by Hafer. Little left-handed baby hook, no good, and he goes up over the back of Berry that time and gets called for the foul. So the Tigers did not block out the first time. They did the second time, and Hafer whistled for the foul with 5:40 left in the first quarter. And a back cut to McMillan, who lays it up and in. Nice feed from Race Looney to McMillan, and McMillan has his first points. And it's 5-4. And this pace, I think, favors the Tigers. It has been a half-court game so far. And a walk. Isaiah Davis thought about going and then moved the feet before he moved the ball. And so a turnover against Joplin. First turnover. One turnover each. Looney caught on the dribble, needs to get rid of it, and he does. Now to Berry. Berry out top, guarded by Davis. One-handed pass to Rexroth. Now to Looney. Rexroth around a pick up top. Good defense by Joplin. They are really stretching it out. And that back cut on the last possession, maybe the kind of thing you can be successful with. And McMillan's long three, no good. Rebound to Dakari Allen. Joplin has a 1-point lead in the ball. 4:30 left, right up the lane, and a finger roll up and in for Isaiah Davis. He's got all 7 points for Joplin, and it's 7-4 Eagles. Looney guarded by Allen. Gets it to Askew. Askew working on Tash, throws it to Berry on the baseline. He hands it to Rexroth, and then up to Askew. Stepping in front of the passing lane is Allen, and knocking it out of bounds. Stays with the Tigers. Will Rader checks in, the 5'9 senior. Tommy Hafer has a seat on the bench, so they sit down their 6'3 starter, and they bring in a 5'9 guard and lose a little bit of size. Around a pick, Looney has it. And tried to bounce it down to Berry, who fell down. I don't know if that was intended for Berry or if someone else didn't cut the way Looney expected. Second turnover for the Tigers. Right wing Rader down on the block, and then we've got a kick. I think Askew got a leg on it. Yep, Askew put the foot up and kicked it. Back to live action. That better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Tash around the defender, up and in. First points for Tash, and it is a 9-4 lead for Joplin. McMillan tried to split the defenders, couldn't find room. And now they throw it to McMillan in the lane. He steps back to the free throw line, throws it to Rexroad. Boy, you think about Joplin's offense and all the weapons they have, and now McMillan has his shot blocked out of bounds, and it is going to stay with Republic. But their defense is very good here off the tip and in the first 5 minutes or so of the game. Down to 2:47 left to go in the first quarter. 9-4. They're going to lob it into Rexroad up top. Looney drives, takes it all the way in. Reverse layup, used the rim to shield the defender. And Reese Looney puts it up and in, and down to 3, but quickly down at the other end. Zach Westmoreland makes it 11-6. So the Tigers didn't get back on defense that time. McMillan will take the 3, left it long, and Tash with a rebound. Here comes Rader. Rader too far up ahead of Westmoreland, and they throw it out of bounds. Turnover against Joplin. Second turnover on the Eagles. .205 left to go in the first. Well played game so far. Not a lot of fouls, just one foul on each team. Into the lane, stolen away, turnover. The third, and there's a missed dunk at the other end. And then a follow, and boy, I think they got away with an over the back on Isaac Meeks. But Westmoreland gets the follow and finishes, and Tim Brown wants a timeout. 1:40 left to go in the first quarter. It's 13-6. Joplin with the lead. We'll take a break and be back with more after this timeout. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive has been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Tigers don't look especially sharp, and they haven't done a good job on the boards, which is something they can normally do pretty well. Looney up top to Rexroad. Rexroad top of the key, goes right around the defender, floats it up, and it bounced around and went down. Went in around Isaiah Davis. And Joe Rexroad has 4. Fired into the corner. A 3 is up and no good. And Rexroad with the rebound. Long outlet to Barry up ahead of the crowd. He's going to take it all the way in, get hammered from behind. And he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Good outlet pass to find Barry streaking up court. He released right there. And then got fouled as he went up for the shot. A better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. First free throw is no good for Will Barry. 54.4 seconds left. And missed them both. So not a very Tiger-like first quarter, and it has resulted in a 5-point deficit. Joplin going to hold it for one shot, and as you can look, you can see the clock ticking above the goal. So that'll help you keep track of how much time left in the quarter. And Dakari Allen just going to dribble. And wait for time to wind down. Turnaround jumper in the lane is good. Nice touch by Isaiah Davis. Long shot is away and short by the Tigers. And at the end of the first quarter, it is 15-8. I want to thank Absolute Roofing for their support of Republic Tiger Athletics. Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing are our scoreboard sponsors for the first quarter of tonight's broadcast. We'll take a break and be back with the second quarter after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. Elliott Robinson and Company, conveniently located in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet, or find them online at ercpa.com. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In Republic, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Last week at work, my head hurt so bad I could barely see my customers, much less sizes and price tags.
Hello, Urgent Care.
No, I couldn't leave the store, so I grabbed my phone and set up a virtual visit.
From Cox Health.
Using my phone's camera, the provider identified my stabbing, burning, soul-crushing sinus infection.
That's healthcare on your schedule and on your terms.
Hello, convenience.
Virtual visits. Only $30 through February with code FLU30. Visit coxhealth.com to learn more.
Tigers get the ball first to start the second quarter, trailing 15-8. Looney drives in and throws it back out to Rexroad. And a foul away from the ball called on Will Berry. Let's take a look and see if we can figure out what happened there. Berry in the corner, and just, boy, called, I guess, for a moving screen. He was moving when there was contact. I don't even know that he was necessarily trying to set a screen, but got whistled and called for the foul. Allen working on Rexroth, throws it to Westmoreland. Crosses over, throws it in the corner to Rader. Rader passed up a shot and pulled it back out. Man-to-man defense for the Tigers. Rader into the lane, jump stop, got around him. Nope, they call traveling. So they say he took an extra step. I think that has been let go more often than it has been called this year, but Tigers catch a break. 7:13 left in the quarter. Askew drives, shovels it to McMillan, to Rexroth, swings it around to Looney. And they are really tight on their man-to-man defense. Tigers having a hard time even getting passes off at times. Looney drives to the free throw line, leans in and floats it over the front iron. Nice move by Race Looney. It's 15-10. Isaiah Davis leads all scorers with 9 through the first quarter. And he is cut off there and bounces it all the way up top for a 3 attempt. That's good by Tommy Hafer. So Hafer hits the 3 and the lead is 8, 18-10. Rexroth on the baseline, stops. Works his way around and kind of snakes his way in on the block and hit the shot. Lead down to 6, 18-12, 5:50 left. Tigers have looked better on offense in this quarter. Now they need a couple of defensive stops, and maybe there's one. A held ball as Rexroth went up and blocked the shot of Allen. Possession stays with Joplin, though, and the Eagles will throw it in right of the bucket on the baseline. Step back 3 by Hafer is good. They never picked him up off the inbound. And that's 2 straight threes by Hafer, and the lead is 9, biggest of the night, 21-12. 5:30 left in the quarter. And almost threw it away. Looney reached back and got the pass. Guarded by Allen. To McMillan. And a nice look down low and blocked from behind on Barry. I think that might have been contact, but taking it all the way in is Zach Westmoreland. And he puts it up and in off the glass, and the lead is 11. And Tim Brown wants a timeout. 5:07 left to go in the half. 23-12 Joplin. And we'll take a break and be back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Parents and grandparents, it's not too late to make great memories with your high school students before they head off for college. One way to do that is the gift of travel. Republic Travel Advisor Crystal Hicks has helped lots of families make those memories, and she's standing by to help you too. Just drop her a line, crystal@southwesttravel.biz, and let her do the planning for you. And all without additional fees. That's Southwest Travel Advisor Crystal Hicks in Republic. Foul out near half court on Hafer. Well, that was a big swing. Barry had an open look at the basket, tried the head fake, and looked like he might have gotten fouled. Shot was called blocked, and so Joplin took it coast to coast, and Westmoreland laid it in. He's got 6 points now, and the lead is 11, 23-12. It would have been 21-14 if Barry had completed that play. Rexroth takes it in and lays it off the glass. Rexroth has 8, and it's down to 9, 23-14. 3 from the corner is short. Looney can't corral it. It went off his hands off Rexroth and back to Looney. Looney's going to take it all the way in and floats it up and in, and a foul called and a chance for a three-point play by Race Looney. Too late to get back on the replay. Free throw is good, and so Looney completes the three-point play, and it's 23-17, down to 6. 4:18 left to go in the quarter. Tigers showing a little life. 3 at the other end is no good, missed everything. Rebound to Looney. Up ahead to Rexroth, it's tipped and then saved in bounds and all the way out of bounds over on the sideline. Man, they fly around. Crazy how quick they get from one spot to the other on the court. Got back, disrupted the play, saved it in bounds, and then almost saved it in bounds on the sideline. Askew's going to throw it in over on the far sideline and lobs it into Looney in the backcourt with 4 minutes exactly left to go in the quarter. McMillan, cross-court pass to Looney. Steps to the free throw line, down to Barry. And disrupted. Back the other way, and a wild shot by Davis. Not a good shot by him, and the Tigers get it back. Davis probably should have pulled it back out there rather than take that particular shot. Looney pulls up and throws it to McMillan. McMillan to Rexroth. McMillan into the lane and gives it up to Looney. Boy, very physical defense by Joplin, and Republic is going to have to respond and also adjust. 3:04 left. And the ball knocked away. And back court called, and Tim Brown is hot because Askew was trying to get back and was held. If you watch Askew trying to get away, he's held from behind here. And that's why he didn't get to it before he crossed half court. And now the officials talking over whether it might have been touched by Joplin. Nope, they're going to give it to Joplin. And Tim Brown is still jawing with the official. And a timeout called by Jeff Hafer of Joplin. He wants to talk things over with 2:58 left to go in the half, and that's just going to give Tim Brown some more time to continue his intimate conversation with the official. We'll take a timeout as well. 2:58 left to go in the quarter. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Black Lab Coffee is more than just amazing coffee and delicious desserts. It's a place where you can settle in with friends and enjoy a peaceful conversation. Black Lab Coffee, 545 East Elm Street in Republic. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. (23-17). Joplin will have the ball when action resumes here in just a second. Tim Brown still pleading his case. I don't know if it's really pleading your case when you know you've lost the argument, but still making his point, I would say. Now the official has some more to say to him. Republic fans behind the bench applauding. I don't think anybody wearing orange over there is very happy right now. Three is up by Rader, and it's off the back iron, and a foul, I think, on Tash. And we get sarcastic applause from the Republic section as Tash went up and committed his first foul. And we'll walk to the other end. 2:47 left to go in the first half, and a 6-point lead. It was 11 just a minute ago. Rexroth went around one man and then got cut off, pulled it back out. McMillan to Askew in the corner, puts up a three. Good for Alante Askew, and it's down to three, 23-20. First points by Askew. And a steal by Rexroth, up ahead to McMillan. And a foul on the floor before the shot called against Isaiah Davis, and just like that, the Tigers within a possession. 2:11 left. And this is what has happened to Joplin all year. They built a big lead against Ozark, lost it, got hot again, and ended up winning by 10. And the Tigers will throw it in on the baseline, left of the bucket. Officials checking, checking the number of fouls or who the foul was on. But we've got a hold against Zach Westmoreland, and maybe the conversation that Tim Brown had with the officials a couple of minutes ago may have paid off. They seem to be paying a little more attention to the physical play of the Eagles. McMillan will throw it in now, left of the basket. First foul on Zach Westmoreland. And that is 7 fouls on Joplin. Only 2 fouls on Republic in the quarter or in the half. And Askew is going to shoot 1 and 1. So Askew's first one is good. Askew has 4 quick points. And it's down to 2, 23-21. That's 9 straight scored by Republic. One more on the way, no good. And a takeaway by Rexroth, who puts it off the glass and in. And we are tied, 23 apiece with 2:03 left. Rexroth has 6 in the quarter, 10 in the half, and the Tigers have scored 11 straight. It's 23-23. Tash throws it to Rader on the right wing. Back to Tash, and they swing it around the perimeter. Down to 1:37 left to go in the half. Isaiah Davis to Tash. His three rattles around, won't go. And Looney with the board, and the Tigers can take the lead. Looney bounce pass to Rexroth. Bumped off the glass and in! And the Tigers lead it 25-23. 1:16 left. What a comeback for Republic. 13 straight by the Tigers. They looked dead in the water about 3 minutes ago. And almost a steal. Tash is going to take it in. Too hard off the glass. Gets his own board. And on the floor, Askew commits the foul. That's actually a good foul because since it's not a shooting foul, that's only the third team foul on Republic. And they will throw it in on the baseline. First foul on Askew. They're lined up to shoot free throws, but they are not going to shoot free throws. It was on the floor. Tash to throw it in. Bounces it into Davis. Back to Tash. Just under a minute to go in the quarter. Right wing three is up and good by Allen. First points of the night for Allen, and it's a 1-point lead for Joplin. Ends the streak by the Tigers of 13 straight. And the Tigers will hold it for one. Rexroth has it near half court. Over to Barry on the Eagle logo. 33 seconds left to go in the half. And Barry just holds the ball on his hip. Nobody out guarding him. That's Isaac Meeks standing at the top of the circle. And about 10 feet separate them. So Barry's just going to hold it down to 12. To Rexroth with 8. Cut off. Trying to find somebody. He's going to take the shot. It rolled all the way around and wouldn't go. And time expires. Shot no good. And we go to halftime. And it is a 26-25 lead for Joplin. But a great ending to the first half by the Tigers. They cut an 11-point lead all the way down and tied it. And even took the lead by 2, 25-23, before the three-pointer by Joplin's Dakari Allen gave Joplin the lead going into the halftime locker room. 26-25 Eagles at the half. We'll be back with our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Athletics, and this fall he's also sponsoring our weekly Player of the Game feature. Every week you can find a Player of the Game alongside our game summary at RepublicTigerSports.com. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Eddie Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. And they're also home to the Mid-Missouri Bank Retmo Football Show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. Republic Glass has been a part of our community since 1972, and they've been family-owned and operated all the way. Whether it's commercial, residential, or auto, or a mirror or shower door that needs attention, Republic Glass has you covered. Call them at 732-7044. If it's glass, you want Republic Glass on East Harrison, across from the post office in Republic, or at 732-7044. Here's a slam dunk for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Call her at 732-1414 or find her online at sarahrader.com. That's State Farm agent Sarah Rader, 732-1414. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Berry Patch Preschool and Daycare is excited to announce they're expanding to a brand new building on the corner of 174 and Hines. They accept children ages 0 to 12, teach preschool curriculum with hands-on learning and extracurricular activities like the library, the zoo, or Stretch and Grow. Give them a call for your preschool needs at 732-7761. Berry Patch Preschool, an experienced and trusted daycare in Republic. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean year-round with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Agents Lori Casagrande and Elizabeth Gold at Reese Nichols are longtime Republic residents. They understand the community, and they understand what you need from a realtor when you're buying or selling a new home. Search Facebook for Lori and Elizabeth at Reese Nichols and see how they're getting Republic families the keys to their new home. Back on the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show where Joplin leads Republic 26-25. It was 15-8 Joplin at the end of the first quarter. They built a 23-12 lead about midway through that second quarter. So an 11-point lead, and it evaporated as the Tigers went on a 13-0 run, grabbed a 25-23 lead briefly before a three-pointer by Dakari Allen put Joplin back on top as halftime approached. So Republic outscored Joplin 17-11 in that second quarter. And it was a much better quarter for the Tigers. Looked like they had a little more spring in their step there from about the midway point of the second quarter on. And they closed the gap and got back on front. And it was defense that really fueled the turnaround. They were not very good on defense in the first 12 minutes or so of the game, and fixed that to improve and get back in the game and trail by one, 26-25. Individual scoring for Joplin, 9 points for Isaiah Davis, and that was all in the first quarter. They really shut him down in the second quarter, but the rest of the Eagles picked up the slack. 6 points for Zach Westmoreland, 6 for Tommy Hafer. He had a couple of three-pointers in that second quarter. Dakari Allen had the 3 just ahead of the halftime buzzer, and Blake Tash had 2 points in the first half for the Eagles. For Republic, they were led by Joe Rexroth, 12 points for Joe in the first half, 7 points for Race Looney, 4 for Alante Askew, and just 2 for Drew McMillan. They've done a great job defensively denying Drew McMillan the ball, and we'll see if Tim Brown and the Tigers can devise something to get the ball in his hands in the second half. So Race Looney with 7, and Joe Rexroth leads the way for the Tigers at halftime with 12 points, and he leads all scorers. We're going to take a break and be back with more of our Gold Medal Gym's halftime show after this timeout. You're watching Republic Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Heinz Street Pharmacy delivers prescriptions right to your door, and they can often save you money compared to what you're paying at the big box pharmacies. And their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, too. Heinz Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Penninger Chevrolet has sweet deals going on now with new 2019 Silverado crew cabs priced as low as $29,120. Check out the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever and choose a new crew cab starting at just $29,120. Or choose discounts up to $12,000 off new 2019 Chevy Tahoes, the perfect blend of upscale comfort and powerful capability. Get your new Tahoe at Penninger Chevrolet with up to $12,000 off. So find new roads in Republic or view the complete inventory at PenningerChevrolet.com.
Mid-Missouri Bank is proud to support Republic Athletics. Bank better with Mid-Missouri Bank at our Republic location or on the go with our free mobile apps and easy online banking. Even get your Tiger Athletics Mid-Missouri Bank debit card with no wait at any of our 14 locations. Mid-Missouri Bank. Live, work, play, bang, and of course, go Tigers. Mid-Missouri Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet customers' needs with a level of service and communication no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save. Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
I'm Carol Lafferty, Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop by soon and let me know how I can help you with all your banking needs.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Southern Sun Electric's a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, or in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive has been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson & Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. Elliott Robinson & Company, conveniently located in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet, or find them online at ercpa.com.
Adil is escorted by his mother, Fico Cameron.
It is homecoming night in Joplin, so we've got a little ceremony going on in between four quarters of a great basketball game so far. It's 26-25 Eagles. As they celebrate homecoming here in Joplin. It's been a busy week already. Tigers and Lady Tigers both played on Tuesday night, and they split a varsity doubleheader. The varsity boys won against Willard. The varsity girls lost their game. That was the second loss of the season in the conference for the Lady Tigers. And the win gave Republic a 5-0 record coming into tonight against 4-1 Joplin. Last night, the Lady Tigers won by 49 points over the Lady Eagles here on this floor. And Tigers trying to keep the winning streak alive by winning tonight. The JV team was a winner in the game right before this one. The final there was 73-51. 73-51, if I can read my handwriting. And they are undefeated on the season, so the JV team having a great season. And then next week will be busy as well. Of course, even before next week, the wrestling team will have a big day tomorrow. They're in Jefferson City for districts. And that will determine who advances to the state tournament. So good luck to the Tiger wrestlers tomorrow in district play. And they will have the state tournament in Columbia at Mizzou Arena on the following weekend. And I'll be there for that. That's the plan right now anyway. Next week, we've got a couple of broadcasts on Monday and Tuesday from Nixa. Lady Tigers take on the Lady Eagles. They've already beaten Nixa once this year. And we'll try to do it again on Monday in a conference game. And then on Tuesday, the Tigers will visit Nixa.
One more round of applause.
The girls' swim team will have a couple of representatives, Carissa Metzger and Maddie McCrae, at the state swim meet in St. Peter's. That is coming up next weekend, and so good luck to those two. A historic first season for the Lady Tiger swim team and a great ending to send a couple of qualifiers to state. Already mentioned that the wrestling state championships will be at Mizzou Arena, and that is a 3-day tournament, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I'll be up there on Friday and Saturday for that. And the basketball teams will return to COC action on Thursday and Friday as well. The girls will play at Webb City, or play at home. They'll host Webb City on Thursday, and the Tigers host Webb City on Friday in another big COC game. So 3 tough ones in a row as the Tigers play over the next 8 days, tonight, next Tuesday, and Friday. And so it'll be a busy week, and a couple of seasons will be wrapping up with the swimming and wrestling teams having their state competitions. And then conference will wrap up the following week for the basketball teams, and they'll go into district play. District's at Carthage this year, and that should be a fun time. So it's getting serious for winter sports for all the teams as we come down to the end of the winter sports season. We're going to take another quick break and be back with more and wrap up our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show after this timeout. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In Republic, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Last week at work, my head hurt so bad I could barely see my customers, much less sizes and price tags.
Hello, Urgent Care.
No, I couldn't leave the store, so I grabbed my phone and set up a virtual visit.
From Cox Health.
Using my phone's camera, the provider identified my stabbing, burning, soul-crushing sinus infection.
That's healthcare on your schedule and on your terms.
Hello, convenience.
Virtual visits. Only $30 through February with code FLU30. Visit coxhealth.com to learn more.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
It might be too soon for you to think about spring break plans, but it's not too late for someone else to be thinking about it for you. If you're too busy to plan, email travel advisor Crystal Hicks at Southwest Travel and let her take the planning off your plate. Whether you want mountains, beaches, or something in between, she can get you there, and she knows the best places and rates to make your memories extra special. That's Crystal Hicks at Southwest Travel. Email her now, crystal at southwesttravel.biz. Just about ready to go here in the third quarter. Tigers trailing by one, 26-25. Republic with the ball first to start the second half. Tigers closed the second quarter on a 17-5 run and trail by 1 now after trailing by 11 early in the second quarter. And that man-to-man defense extended for Joplin and a 5-second call against Rexroad. He just held on to the ball and never got rid of it. Count was going, and I don't think he realized it. And so Joplin gets a stop on the first possession of the second half. And the Tigers come out in the zone on defense, running a little 2-2-1, or it may be a box and one. I think it is a box and one. Will Berry, if you look down low, looks like he is on Isaiah Davis. So Askew and McMillan are up top. Boy, everyone must be worn out from the homecoming festivities at halftime. It has gotten quiet here. It was rocking in the second quarter and really has quieted down. Barry, they double-team Davis down on the post. That's what they did to the big guys for Bolivar in that big win in the Bolivar tournament a couple of weekends ago. And a steal by Looney. He got clothesline, no call. He's going to take it all the way in and float it up, missed the shot, got his own follow. And now he goes up, misses the shot again. And then a foul at the other end.
Tigers, number 12, Joe Rexroad, his first foul, first team foul of the second half.
First foul on Joe Rexroad, and Westmoreland's going to go to the line. $12 points for Rexroad in the first half, and the first free throw is no good by Zach Westmoreland. He had 6 points in the first half. And with 6:22 remaining in the third quarter, got a chance to build on a 1-point lead for Joplin. Second free throw is no good, rolled all the way around and fell off, and Looney grabbed it. And here come the Tigers. Looney drives up the lane, double pumps, gets landed on top of, and will go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws. And I think if the Tigers penetrate, they're going to get fouled, and if they can hit their free throws, then they're in decent shape here in the second half. First free throw, no good. So he makes one of two, and we are tied 26 apiece. Down low and open for an easy layup to Kari Allen. Good look by Joplin to find him open down low. Back to a 2-point lead for the Eagles. Looney back cut to Askew, and he is hit and fouled before the shot. He kind of did a shot fake, and then before he could go back up with it, he got hammered. Hafer commits his fourth foul of the night. Looney to throw it in. Rexroad baseline jumper, up and good. Rose up and knocked it down. Rexroad has 14 now, and we're tied at 28. In the corner, three by Westmoreland is no good. Rebound battled for, and it ends up on the floor. Goes right to Tash. Into the lane, and we got a charge going the other way as Westmoreland ran over Rexroad. Rexroad could see it coming, and you could see Rexroad slide over about 3 steps ahead. He sees it, and he's like, I'm going to take this. So the Tigers have it back and a chance to take the lead. McMillan drives. One-handed floater is no good, and a rebound to Joplin. Tash tries to get out and run. Tigers have done a pretty good job of getting back since early in the game. Davis has it, and he's double-teamed, triple-teamed now, and throws a pass out of it to Westmoreland, who takes it down the lane and missed it. And then the ball tipped out to Allen. Tried to bank it in, no good. Another shot goes to Allen. Allen, and a block called against the Tigers. And Tim Brown not very happy with that one either. I don't blame him. Tigers had their hand on the ball. It just kept squirting out and going right back to Allen. And that is a tough break. Looney called for the foul. Chance for a three-point play coming up. Well, yeah, they finally put it up on the scoreboard. Took them a while. So it's 31-28 Joplin. McMillan to Looney. Looney takes it baseline to Rexroad. He's going to pull up for three, and he hit it! Nothing but net for Joe Rexroad, and we are even again. 31-31. And Rexroad has 17. And a charge. Askew got in front and took the contact and went flying. And Askew takes another charge. He is so good at that. And it's Allen who ran over him, committed his second foul. And a turnover against Joplin gives the Tigers the ball back with a tie score. And 4 minutes exactly left to go in the third quarter. McMillan. Barry hands it to Looney. Looney crosses over on the dribble and throws it to Barry. Tried to scoop it back to Looney and had it tipped away. Looking to run, out ahead, and a layup by Isaiah Davis. First points since the first quarter for Isaiah Davis, and Joplin back on top, 33-31. I don't think either team is going to pull away in this one. And if they do, like Joplin did, I think the other team's got a decent chance of storming back. It was an 11-point lead for Joplin in the first half. It's been no bigger than 3 so far here in the second half. Looney had the ball tipped away, and it is saved in. What a great play by Davis. Threw it behind his back to Tash. Rader drives baseline, has the shot blocked, and a chance for 2 free throws coming up for Will Rader. Barry commits his second foul. And Rader goes to the line. That better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. First point of the night for Will Rader. Makes the lead 3, 34-31. 3:03 left to go in the third quarter. And the second free throw no good. The ball tipped, and Looney ends up grabbing it out of there. It was a wild scramble for a second. Barry to McMillan. Passes it up. Had a long look at a three and decided not to take it. They've done a good job on him. Hasn't gotten many clean looks at the basket. Rexroad's going to drive baseline. Bounce it to Askew in the corner. Drives in. Cut off. Back to McMillan. He puts up a little 15-footer, and it's good. McMillan with the pull-up jumper. And it's 34-33, and only 4 points for McMillan tonight. Would be nice to see him catch fire down the stretch. 3 is away, no good. Tash tips it and throws it out of bounds off Rexroad. Threw it back in right off Rexroad's knee. Couldn't probably do that again if he tried, but Joplin has caught some breaks tonight, and there's one of them. Just grabbed it, threw it backwards, and it went right off Rexroad's knee out of bounds. They get it into Davis. He got away with an extra step, I think, and then backs it out on the dribble. They swing it around near side to Rader, who fires a three, no good, out of bounds, and it is tipped back to the Tigers. I'm not sure that's the right call either. It was certainly tipped, or something made McMillan lose it. And I couldn't tell at full speed. That was a tough call. McMillan just clapped and walked to the other end of the court. So the Tigers have a chance to take the lead, trailing 34-33 with 1:50 left in the third quarter. Askew to McMillan. McMillan guarded by Tash into the lane, floats it up, no good. Ball is tipped by Tash and saved before it goes out of bounds. Joplin does a fantastic job of getting to the ball and saving it from going out of bounds. And Westmoreland hits the shot. That is 8 for him, and it's a 3-point lead, 36-33. McMillan, top of the key, momentarily coming around the screen. I thought he might have an open look, but they didn't get it to him quite fast enough, and Joplin closed the gap. Askew throws it to Rexroth. Rexroth bumped, tips it to Askew, open for three, hit it! Askew hits the three, and we are tied. Askew has 7, jump stop in the lane, floater no good, and Westmoreland missed the shot. Republic with a board. Down to 40 seconds left, and we are tied. Rexroth passes up the three, goes around Tash, floats it in the lane, off the back iron, no good. Got his own rebound and got bumped by Tash, and a foul called against Joplin with 29.6 seconds left. Oh, they're going to call it against Rexroth. That is hard to believe. That is hard to believe, but that's the way it goes. Tim Brown having another conversation. I just assumed that was against Tash, but the official called it against Rexroth. 25 seconds left, and Joplin will have the last shot of the quarter if they hold on to it here, down to 20. Davis is going to take it up near half court. Comes near side. Trevor Porter in the game for the Tigers. Rader for three is no good. Davis with the board. And a putback is good. And the offensive board kills the Tigers there. Davis with his 13th point. And Joplin takes a 2-point lead into the fourth quarter. It's 38-36. We'll take a timeout and be back with the fourth quarter after this. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. Black Lab Coffee is more than just amazing coffee and delicious desserts. It's a place where you can settle in with friends and enjoy a peaceful conversation. Black Lab Coffee, 545 East Elm Street in Republic. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Athletics, and this fall he's also sponsoring our weekly Player of the Game feature. Every week you can find a Player of the Game alongside our game summary at RepublicTigerSports.com. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. And they're also home to the Mid-Missouri Bank Retmo Football Show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. Eight minutes left to go in this one. Joplin gets the ball first. Our fourth quarter scoreboard sponsor is Absolute Roofing. Thanks to Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing for their longtime support of Republic Tiger Sports. Well, Isaiah Davis, or Zach Westmoreland rather, it was Davis that got the putback. And with 7:43 left, Joplin is going to run a little bit of clock. Now they're going to play catch up top. And they're going to try to get the Tigers out of this zone. I don't know that the Tigers necessarily care. Tigers will let the clock run down. And I do not know how good of a free throw shooting team Joplin is, but they have not been especially accurate from the free throw line. If the Tigers do have to foul in the last couple of minutes, that's fine. And I think that Tim Brown is fine with letting some clock run off. Down to 7 minutes left. It's been a while since we've seen this, and this might be the first time that this has happened that in a game that I've been doing play-by-play for. So it's not easy to do play-by-play. There's not really any plays going on. Tim Brown out at half court giving directions to his Tigers, and now with 6:36 left, they send Askew out to force the action. They're going to chase up top. They're still not coming out of the zone, and they're playing a box and one with Will Berry guarding Davis, and they're still trying to double down. Now they're going to run. That's Rader. He's double teamed, and he's in a little bit of trouble and bounces it to Looney, and Looney steals it and puts it up and in. And the Tigers sit back and then steal the ball, and that's 10 for Looney, and we are tied. I think they might stay there again. Now they don't even need to come out and chase. The game is tied. That is a crazy play. They sit back for a minute and a half in a box and one without guarding, and then when they jump out in a double team, they get a steal within about 15 seconds, take it down for a layup, and even the score. Down to 5:37 left. So McMillan up top, and it's really more of a diamond than one now. You can see Tash running back and forth on the baseline, maybe trying to get free. 5:08 left. They look like they're going to do something now. And got away with contact. Wild shot, no good. The Tigers have the ball, and it's stolen right back. Davis came up behind McMillan and took it away. And Joplin will reset with 4:53 left. So the Tigers have two takeaways now. Well, one takeaway and one rebound on a wild shot, and that time Westmoreland gets free on the block, lays it up and in, and it's 40-38. 4:37 left in the game. I still say Tim Brown is probably happy to have that 3.5 minutes run off the clock. Rexroth pulls up, missed the shot off the back iron, rebound to Westmoreland. So a 2-point lead in the ball for Joplin. Tigers haven't lost a COC game in 2 years. They were undefeated last year. They're 5-0 this year. And Joplin trying to hand them their first loss. There have been close ones, but the Tigers have escaped every time since 2018. Under 4 to go. Tash hands it off to Davis, then to Tash. He's going to drive baseline, fire it in the corner to Rader, and then to Allen. A three up and a rebound by Westmoreland. Offensive board gives Joplin a 4-point lead with 3:38 left, 42-38. Tigers just didn't seal off, and they needed a basket here. Almost a steal by Tash, but a foul called against Tash. Joplin has been doing that all night. It hasn't been called every time, but it was that time. And that is 5 team fouls on Joplin. Tash commits his second personal. Looney will throw it into the backcourt. He's going to throw it across to Berry. And Berry throws it back to Looney with 3:20 left in the game. Rexroth in the lane, cut off, and hits a cutting McMillan. Heads up play by McMillan as he saw Rexroth cut off, and Tim Brown is going to call timeout with 3:08 left to go in the game. Well, I thought it was a timeout. I don't know if it's a timeout or not. I'm not sure what they're talking about over there. I don't know what that was. Looked like everybody was getting set to come off the floor. 3 minutes left to go in the game. And the Tigers in man-to-man defense now. They're going to jump out and double-team Davis. He falls down and gets the whistle. Davis fell down, and they called a foul on the Tigers. So here's Davis on the double team, and Barry did reach in there. Ends up on the floor. Barry commits his third. 15 foul on Republic as they wipe up the moisture off the floor with 2:51 remaining. 2-point lead in the ball for Joplin, and they will throw it in front of the scorer's table across the way from where we are. Westmoreland takes the ball on the inbound and poked away by McMillan. Couldn't track it down in the backcourt. Instead, Westmoreland picks it up and a foul called on McMillan. First foul on Drew McMillan. I think that was strategic. Now Joplin's going to be shooting free throws from here on out. And stolen away by McMillan. And hit from behind and called for the foul is Zach Westmoreland. The takeaway by McMillan. Up top, he just picked his pocket and took it all the way. Got hammered from behind. And 2 free throws coming up for Drew McMillan and a chance to tie.
Drew McMillan shooting for Republic.
First free throw is good. 7 points for McMillan. Make it 8. We're tied at 42. Davis up the lane, and he charged. Yes, no, there's a whistle. They're going to call a block. Barry called for the foul. If there would have been a charge, it would have been for running over Looney, who was set up in there, but they got Barry for the reach-in before that happened. I don't think that was necessarily a bad call in that case. First free throw is good, and Joplin continues to catch the breaks. 14 points for Isaiah Davis. Again, they wipe up moisture on the floor. Second free throw good. So Davis hits them both. 44-42 with 2:22 left in the game. This would be a good time for a Drew McMillan three-pointer. They have not let him be open very often. Anything he's gotten has been on dribble penetration or free throws after getting fouled. Down to 2:05 left. Looney, back cut to McMillan, lost the handle, and taken away by Davis. Cash throws it to Davis. Davis up ahead to Allen. Allen up the lane, and a block called against Looney. I don't really think there was a lot of contact there. If he hadn't have fallen, I think they probably wouldn't have called the foul at all. So 1:46 left, and a 2-point lead and a chance to build on it. And a timeout called by Tim Brown to ice the shooter. 1:46 left to go. We'll take a timeout as well. Be back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. Republic Glass has been a part of our community since 1972, and they've been family-owned and operated all the way. Whether it's commercial, residential, or auto, or a mirror or shower door that needs attention, Republic Glass has you covered. Call them at 732-7044. If it's glass, you want Republic Glass on East Harrison, across from the post office in Republic, or at 732-7044. Here's a slam dunk for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Call her at 732-1414 or find her online at sarahrader.com. That's State Farm agent Sarah Rader, 732-1414. First free throw, no good by Dakari Allen. And that wasn't very close. One more coming with 1:46 left to go, and Joplin leading by 2. He made the second one. The lead is 3, 45-42. Joplin with the lead. Down to 1:40 left in the game. Rexroth drives, pull-up jumper from the baseline is short. Barry can't get a hold of it. Rexroth had it momentarily on the floor, and a held ball. Possession stays with the Tigers with 1:28 remaining. So Joplin will have the next held ball. And another call to the towel boy. There is a lot of flying bodies and flying perspiration tonight. And now they're going to throw it in. McMillan to trigger the inbound play. Can't find anybody. Bounces it into Rexroth in the corner. Pulls it out, throws it to Looney with 1:25 remaining. Tigers don't need to hurry. Ball almost stolen away. Looney cut off, trying to get rid of it, forces it up, can't get it to go. And a rebound to Joplin. That's Isaiah Davis. To Allen. Allen pulls it out on the dribble. 1:05 left. He's double teamed up top. Rexroth goes for the steal.
Foul Republic number 12, Joe Rexroth, his third foul, 9.
Tim Brown talking to the official over across the way. He's saying he was calling a timeout. Didn't get it. And upset that they didn't give him the timeout during that scramble when the Tigers still had possession. Allen's free throw is no good, and a foul on Joplin. Yep, Davis went up over the top, and they got whistled for it that time with 1:01 remaining. And so the teams walk to the other end. 1-1 coming up for whoever got fouled there. I think it might be Barry. Chance to cut into the lead without any time going off the clock. First free throw is good for Will Barry. First point of the night for Will Barry, and that came at a good time. Cuts the lead to 2, 45-43. One more on the way, and he hit them both. So Will Barry makes both free throws, cuts the lead to 1, 45-44. And the Tigers will press with 1:01 remaining. Looney turns and faces away, and a long baseball pass up to Westmoreland, and he dunks it. And that is a football team doing football things on the basketball court. 3-point lead, but the Tigers have it back with 42 seconds left. And a timeout called by Tim Brown with 38.9 remaining. We'll take a timeout as well and be back with the ending to this one after this timeout. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Berry Patch Preschool and Daycare is excited to announce they're expanding to a brand new building on the corner of 174 and Hines. They accept children ages 0 to 12, teach preschool curriculum with hands-on learning and extracurricular activities like the library, the zoo, or Stretch and Grow. Give them a call for your preschool needs at 732-7761. Berry Patch Preschool, an experienced and trusted daycare in Republic. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean year-round with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Agents Lori Casagrande and Elizabeth Gold at Reese Nichols are longtime Republic residents. They understand the community and they understand what you need from a realtor when you're buying or selling a new home. Search Facebook for Lori and Elizabeth at Reese Nichols and see how they're getting Republic families the keys to their new home.
Ball tipped away and almost saved in bounds as Zach Westmoreland went flying. That quickness, such a big factor for Joplin. 27.6 seconds remaining now, and Looney will throw it in. Tigers trailing by 3. And Drew McMillan without a 3 in this game. Barry gives it up to McMillan. Now to 21 seconds left. Looney around a pick. Pulls it back, cut off, goes to McMillan. Steps back for 3. It is no good. Rattled around, wouldn't go. And a foul called against Askew, who was on the ground. Let's watch Askew. Askew, far side of the court. Gets wrestled down and called for the foul. So we walk to the other end with 9.3 seconds remaining. And the Tigers in danger of losing this one. Free throw for Will Rader coming up with 9.3 seconds remaining. And he made it. And it's a 2-possession game, 48-44. One more on the way, it's good. Rader hit them both. McMillan across half court, or Looney across half court, fouled up top with 6.9 seconds left. That is not a good foul by Joplin. Stops the clock and lets the Tigers maybe put a couple of points on the board. There's the reach, and Looney goes to the line. Tigers trailing by 5. First one good for Looney. He's got 11 points. Needs to hit this one for the Tigers to have a chance. He did. Oliver Welch is going to check in. One timeout left for the Tigers. They choose not to take it. Inbound to Rader and then to Murray, and they're going to run out the clock. Rader fouled in the backcourt. Rexroth went for the steal. And that took too long. Down to 2.1 seconds left. And they also fouled Rader. So the Tigers, barring a miracle here, staring at their first COC loss in a couple of years. On the road at a very good Joplin team, and they would fall to 5-1, and that is going to do it. Rader hits the free throw and puts it out of reach. And one more free throw coming for Will Rader. He hit it. Looney in the backcourt is going to take a long shot. It's short, and Joplin ends a two-season winning streak by Republic in the COC. It had been 15 games going back to the beginning of last year for Republic, but they fall here tonight. Final score, 51-46. They're still tied for first place in the COC, and they will try to rebound next week at Nixa. Final score, 51-46. I'll take a quick break and be back to wrap up the broadcast after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Heinz Street Pharmacy delivers prescriptions right to your door, and they can often save you money compared to what you're paying at the big box pharmacies. And their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, too. Heinz Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Penninger Chevrolet has sweet deals going on now with new 2019 Silverado crew cabs priced as low as $29,120. Check out the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever and choose a new crew cab starting at just $29,120. Or choose discounts up to $12,000 off new 2019 Chevy Tahoes, the perfect blend of upscale comfort and powerful capability. Get your new Tahoe at Penninger Chevrolet with up to $12,000 off. So find new roads in Republic or view the complete inventory at PenningerChevrolet.com.
Hashtag Casasa. Hashtag Mid-Missouri Bank.
What you doing?
Taking a Casasa selfie.
Casasa selfie?
Yeah, when I get Casasa cash back at Mid-Missouri Bank, I take a Mid-Mo Casasa selfie.
You do take a lot of selfies.
Right. When I get cash back for lunch break debit card swipes, Mid-Mo Casasa selfie. When I get cash back for weekend debit card swipes,
let me guess, Mid-Mo Casasa selfie?
Mid-Missouri Bank is building the community bank of the future in the Ozarks today. Visit midmobank.com, member FDIC. Hashtag Casasa.
Back in Joplin, where the Tigers dropped their first COC game of the season to the Eagles, 51-46 the final. It was 15 points by Isaiah Davis unofficially, 14 by Zach Westmoreland to lead Joplin. Republic got 17 from Joe Rexroth. Race Looney had 12, 7 for Olante Askew, and 2 for Will Berry. And no threes for Drew McMillan, which credit the Joplin defense. They did a great job on him and all the Tigers all night, holding Republic to 46 points. The Tigers fall to 17-6 and 5-1 in the conference. Joplin is now 16-5, and they are also 5-1 in the conference. Tigers will be back in action next Tuesday. I'll broadcast that one as well. Also broadcast next Monday as the Lady Tigers meet Nixa on the road. So back-to-back broadcasts on Monday and Tuesday. And it's going to be a big week of basketball and sports in general in Republic. Once again, the final here tonight. Joplin 51, Republic 46. Thanks for watching Tiger basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.